Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate constructor overloading in Java. So let's get started. What exactly is this constructor overloading? Constructor overloading is almost similar to method overloading, where if you apply this overloading concept to the methods, that is called as method overloading, and the same overloading concept if you apply to the constructors, that is called as constructor overloading. So when we apply overloading concept to the methods, we can call it as method overloading. As already explained about this method overloading in the previous sessions of this course, that okay, so inside the same class, we can create duplicate methods. Duplicate methods means methods having same name. Okay, multiple methods having the same name can be created inside the same class when these methods differ in first one, number of parameters, second, type of parameters, third one, order of parameters in which the parameters got declared in these methods. So we can create duplicate methods. Java will allow you to create duplicate methods inside the same class, multiple duplicate methods having the same name inside the same class only when these methods, which we call them as overloaded methods, differ in the number of parameters. The count of the parameters should be different, or the type of the parameters which are declared for this parameter type should be declared to be different, and the order of parameters to be different. Okay, order in which the parameters got declared should be different. So based on this, Java accepts duplicate methods to be created inside the same class. And that concept is called as method overloading. The same overloading when applied to the constructor is called as constructor overloading. Okay. Same overloading concept when applied to the constructors is called as constructor overloading. In constructor overloading, first we need to understand what exactly are constructors. As already explained about these constructors in the previous sessions of this course, constructors look similar to the these constructors look similar to the methods, but there are few differences between the methods and constructors. Constructors should and must have the same name as a class name, but methods can have their own names. Okay, whenever you are creating the constructor inside the class, the name of the constructor should match with the class name. That is the rule. But here methods don't have to match with the class name. They can have their own names. Okay, that is first difference between the method and constructor. Second difference is methods will have return type. At least void will be there. If method is not written anything, void keyword will be used as a return type. But here constructors won't have any return type. Even we should not use void keyword also if a constructor. Anyhow, constructor can't return anything, and void keyword also should not be used in case of constructor. So return type won't be there in the constructor. Methods will have the return types. Third thing, when the methods will be called, methods need to be called by creating an object, and using the object reference we can call the methods from outside the class, like that. Using the method name like that we can call. But constructors to be called, we have to create an object. Here to call the methods we don't have to. Okay, constructors will be automatically called. Otherwise, constructors will be automatically called when you create the objects, but methods won't be called automatically when you create the object. The moment you create an object, this constructor of the class will be called. Okay, but methods won't be called that automatically. Okay, constructors will be automatically called when you create an object, but methods won't be called. That is the main thing that you can explain or understand, the difference between the method and constructor. Anyhow, these differences I already covered in the previous sessions of this course. But coming to the topic again, what is constructor overloading? If you apply the same overloading concept that you apply to the method in case of method overloading, when you apply it to the constructors, that is called as constructor overloading. Here anyhow constructors will have the same name as a class name. So no matter how many constructors you create in the class, inside the same class, they will have the same name. Automatically they will have the same name. Because the rule of the constructors is that whenever you want to create a constructor inside the class, the name of the constructor should match with the class name. So every constructor inside the class will have the same name as a class name, right? Automatically. But inside the class, inside the same class, when you when we create multiple constructors, You see, I'm not explicitly stating that constructors having the same name or duplicate constructors. I'm not saying, because automatically constructors need to have the same name as a class name. When you create multiple constructors, they are going to have the same name, which is nothing but the class name. So automatically they are duplicate constructors only. Inside the same class, when we create multiple constructors, okay, when we create multiple constructors, we can create otherwise, okay. Inside the same class, we can create multiple constructors when these constructors differ. Okay, when these constructors differ in same rules again, guys. Okay, number of parameters. Second one, type of parameters. Type of parameters. Third one, order of parameters in which these parameters got declared for that constructors. Okay, the same thing, guys. Same concept when applied for the constructors is called as constructor overloading. Okay, so if this constructors, if you create multiple constructors inside the same class, if you create multiple constructors inside the same class without differing in the number of parameters, type of parameters, order of parameters, again you will get the compiler error in this case of constructors also. We can create multiple constructors inside the same class, but they should differ in the number of parameters, type of parameters, and order of parameters. That is what is constructor overloading. If you don't follow the constructor overloading concept, and if you simply create constructors which doesn't differ in the number of parameters, type of parameters, or order of parameters, then automatically you will get duplicate compiler errors. Okay, duplicate method kind of compiler errors you will get in case of constructors also. Let me show you that first. For that, I'll switch to the Eclipse IDE. Here I'm going to create a new class. I'll just name this class as, let's say, student class. Okay, some random student class. Finish. Now inside the student class, I want to create constructors. Okay, inside the student class, I want to create the constructors. How to create the constructor? Constructor should have the same name as the class name. Constructor should have the same name as a class name. So I'll write public. Constructors won't have any return type. So return type like void won't be there, like methods, like this student. Okay, you see exact name of the class I am using here for creating the constructor. Like this. This is one constructor. Now I'll copy this same constructor and paste it here. What is happening, guys? I'm getting the compiler error. Okay, you can create multiple constructors inside the same class only when they differ in the number of parameters, type of parameters, or order of parameters in which the constructor parameters got declared. Then only they will become constructor overloading. Okay, then only the Java will accept as part of constructor overloading. But if you simply duplicate the constructors anyhow will have the same name because they should have the class name. Here zero parameters, here zero parameters. Automatically what is happening? Duplicate method kind of error will come. Compiler error. Same kind of error that you got with the methods when you created the same exact same methods, right? Inside same class, the same error will come. How to overcome this problem? How to overcome this problem? Here, you have to either specify different number of parameters or different type of parameters. For example, here, int age. Here zero parameters, here one parameter. Now, I'll create one more thing. That is here, same name, same number of parameters, same type of parameters. Here I'll say double. Okay, gone. Now I'll copy this. Okay, I'll copy this, and here either type should change or the number of parameters should change. For example, here int age comma double marks. Here two parameters are there, so it's okay. Now order of parameters. Order of parameters. For example, I'll bring the marks into the front and age to the second position. So the order of the parameters is different from this one to this one. Here also two parameters, here also two parameters. Here also same type of parameter is there, int, double, double. But the order of the types which are declaring the parameters is different. Okay, here it's something like student of double comma, first double is coming, then int is coming. The order of the types which are declaring the parameters are different from here to here. Here student of int comma double is there. Here int double is there. Here double int is there, which is actually changing the the signature of this particular constructors, because of which the overloading concept is still applied. Fine. So like this, guys, similar to the methods, if you apply the overloading concept to the methods, that will become method overloading. And if you apply the same overloading concept to the constructors, constructors will have the same name as a class name, and they are similar to the method, doesn't have a return type. Okay, doesn't have return type, and they should and must have the same name as the class names, and they will be called when you create the objects automatically. These constructors will be called when you create the object, but methods won't be called automatically when you create an object. Okay, so anyhow, this is nothing but this is an example of the constructor overloading in Java. You can have duplicate constructors inside the same class only when they differ in the number of parameters, type of the parameters, okay, and the order of the parameters. Okay, so hope guys you understood what exactly is constructor overloading in Java. So in the upcoming sessions I am going to show you how to call this constructors, how the constructors, when the constructors are overloaded, how to call them by creating the objects. I am going to cover that in detailed manner in the next coming sessions. Okay, so that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.